Hello, my sixth class student. A session for you of question answer. The chapter is motion and measurement. I have taught the whole chapter very well in previous classes. Now we are going to solve the questions answer of the exercise NCERT book, page number 106. Open your books. Take your book in your hand, a notebook and a pen to write the answer on your answer notebook. Don't write on your NCERT book. It is a wrong process. My children, the first question of this chapter is give two examples each of modes of transport used on land, water, and air. In the previous class, I have taught you that there are three modes of transport: road and rail, air and water. For road and rail, the transport medium is a truck, an automobile, a bike, and another wing, a rail, a steam engine is closed. Now today, diesel engine and electrical engine trains and even bullet train is running on the land. This is the answer. I have given so many examples to you for land, road. Now the next example for water. You have seen in the water a boat is moving in the river in rural areas. And after development of science in water, a steamer comes. And in place of boat, a steamer started to move from one place to another place, and it moves a long distance to cover the transportation of objects. And for foreign also, big steamer, seaports are made, and there the transportation occurs. And the third stream is air. By air, the first is aeroplane, is an example of air transportation, helicopter, and to go inwards, a rocket is also used these days. To attack on a country, missile is used. These are the way of transport in air by the science.
So there is a question from Shivam, class 10,
Yes.
and the question is, what is the actual difference between reflection and refresh?
This class is not done here. This is extra question. When I will complete this chapter, then I will be able to give the answer, and you are also able to receive the answer himself.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, my children, the second question is fill up the blanks. Children, the book is in your hands. A obstruction come. I have solved the problem of my 10th class student. Now, again, I am coming on your subject matter. The second, fill in the blanks. The question asks that 1 meter is dash centimeter. Question is 1 meter. 1 meter is dash centimeter. Meter and centimeter are the units of the measurement of length. Centimeter is a small unit and meter is a big unit. And kilometer is a large unit. for measuring the length of anything. And I have taught you in a class that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. I have taught you already. You have written in your notebooks also the units of the measurement. So the answer is 100 centimeter. The correct answer is 100 centimeter. The second question, fill up the blanks. 5 kilometer is dash meter. This is A, B. 5 kilometer each dash meter. I have taught you already that 1000 kilo, 1000 meter is 1 kilo. I have already taught you in the class one that 1000 meter is 1 kilometer. And here the question is 5 kilometer means 1000 is multiplied by the 5 and the answer is 5000 meter. And so you see here 5000 meters. Okay, my guys. The third question. Motion of a child on a swing. On a swing. What happens in swing? One part it is in downwards direction, then it comes in upward, and when this part comes downward, then this part comes in upward. And it done in a particular interval of time, so it is a periodic motion. So the answer is motion of child on the swing is a periodic motion. And the fourth is motion of a needle of sewing machine is the same machine when you see it at the tailor house, when you go there and sew. I'm going to erase this part. In a tailoring house, if you saw the machine, then in that machine, the needles comes up and down. This like this, up and down, up and down, up and down, the needle occurs. It is also a periodic motion. It is a periodic motion of the needle. So the answer is motion of the needle of a sewing machine is periodic. And the last question, fill up the blanks, motion of wheel of a bicycle. Bicycle, the wheel is circular. Your wheel is circular. And there are so many iron sticks which is called as spokes are present inside the circle connected with center, which help the wheel to stay strong. Now think what happens when the cycle starts to move. If the cycle moves in this direction, then this spoke comes here and completes one rotation and comes again to its original position. And the definition of the periodic motion is a motion in which the object repeats itself after an interval of time is called periodic motion. जब कोई गतिमान वस्तु अपने स्थान का पुनरावृत्ति करके एक निश्चित समय अंतराल के बाद, तो ऐसे मोशन को हम आवर्ती मोशन या पेरियोडिक मोशन कहते हैं। और साइकिल का चक्का भी जब ऐसे घूमता है तो एक निश्चित समय अंतराल के बाद फिर यह अपने को पूर्व स्थान में लाता है। इसलिए द मोशन ऑफ wheel of bicycle had periodic motion. I think that The whole question is clear. If you are getting into trouble, then I have given you my mobile number. You ask the question, I want to solve your problem. The third question is, why can a piece or a foot strip not be used as a standard unit of length? क्यों ये फुट स्टेप मेजरमेंट के लिए इस्तेमाल नहीं होता है? क्यों ये हैंड स्पीड मेजरमेंट के लिए इस्तेमाल नहीं होता है? What is the reason? Just I am describing on the blackboard why this is not used. See, my hand is bigger in respect of you, and the length of my hand is like this. This. See, from here, my length of my hand is this. From suppose my length is this, my hand speed, and a children's hand speed is this, only this, and my hand speed is have length such length. And if I measure anything by my hand, that measure is 3 aspect from my hand. Then imagine you how much space is measured by the children. It is half with respect to my space. So he measures that length as 6 times. The dissimilarity comes by measuring hand space by 2%. If I am saying that the cloth have the length 3 span of my hand, then the children is saying that no father, no uncle, no Mr. R. Singh, the length of the cloth is 6 span. There is no uniformity in the measurement. Like this, foot steps are also not used because the length of the foot of each and every person is different. And when they measure a same distance, then dissimilarities comes. The measurement is not similar, so the foot steps and the head span are not used for measurement. I think that it is clear for you. Now, boots arrange the following length in their increasing magnitude. Some measurements are given here, and I am putting that measurement, and then you have to arrange it in increasing magnitude. Say, I am searching a scale pen here. Yes, my children. I am writing the question here, then you will arrange it in increasing order. 1 meter. Meter is denoted by n. Next, 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. Next, 1 kilometer. And the last is 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter. You have to write in increasing order. It means you have to write at first the smallest unit. And the smallest unit of the length is millimeter. The smallest unit of length is millimeter. So we at first write 1 millimeter, then 1 centimeter, because next is centimeter, and then meter, 1 meter, and then 1 kilometer. Here in the elevation, 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, and 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Due to this reason, I have written here the millimeter is the smallest, centimeter is 10 times bigger than millimeter, and the meter is 100 times bigger than the centimeter, and the kilometer is 1000 times bigger than the meter. The fifth question. The height of a person is 1.65 meter. Express it into centimeter and millimeter. The fifth question is the height of a person. Suppose a person is standing here. This is a person, and its height is how much? 1.65 meter. Its height is 1.65 meter. You have to convert it into centimeter and millimeter. At first, 1.65 meter is converted into centimeter. And you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Then you will multiply this 1.6 meter by 100. And by mathematics, the answer is 165. And double zero here, and decimal is after 2 digits. So we draw the decimals here, and the answer is 165 centimeter. And now you have to convert the centimeter into millimeter. You know that 10 millimeter is 1 centimeter. It means 165 centimeter into 10 millimeter is equal to 1650 millimeter. This is the answer of this question. It is simple mathematics. If you learn mathematics very well, the answer is quite right. It is very easy. And the sixth question, the distance between Radha's home and her school is 3,250 meters. Express this distance into kilometers. Just the sixth question. I am ready yet? The sixth question. My children, it is mathematics, not physics. Remember, I have taught so many times that physics is the language of mathematics. Physics is language of mathematics. If your mathematics is strong, you would be strong in physics. The question is the Radha home. This is the house of Radha. This is the main door of Radha. Here is the window. It is, and the school building MDMS is here. The academic building of MDMS is here. And the distance between the MDMS and the Radha house is how much? 3,600, 3,250. 3,250 meter. Then you have to describe it In kilometer. In kilometer, the distance between Radha, Radha's house and school. A school. The answer is one trick is here in mathematics. If a smaller unit is you want to convert it into bigger unit, then you use the phenomena division. And when you want to convert the bigger unit of the measurement into a smaller unit, then you have to do multiplication. This is the trick for you in mathematics. Here, 3,250 meter is a smaller unit in respect of kilometer. You want to convert the smaller unit into bigger unit, so you have to use the division method. And therefore, length in kilometer, length in kilometer is equal to 3,250 by how much meter is equal to 1 meter? 1 kilometer? That is 1,000. So you have to divide this by 1,000. 1010 kills it, and if you divide it, then answer is 3.25 by children. This trick also was taught by a mathematics teacher, that how I have divided 325 by 100 and the answer is 3.25 by calculating nothing. The answer is here. You will do the calculation and the answer is 3.25 kilometers. The distance between the Radha and the house and the school. I think that it is clear. And the seventh question, while measuring the length of knitting needle, the reading of the scale at one end is 3 centimeter and at the other end is 33.1 centimeter. What is the length of the needle? See, the question. Yes, I am drawing a diagram which help you to understand this question very well. See my children, the question is asking that while measuring the length of a knitting needle, the scale is here. You have a scale, meter scale. It means it can measure 1 meter distance, and it is divided in two scales. One is inch, this division is inch, and this division is centimeter. Yes, my children, right? The scale is divided in two scales, centimeter and inch. You know, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, and the length of this scale is 1 meter. Correct? Now you are putting a thread, a knitting thread, and want to measure the length of that. One in where the scale thread is brought. The reading is 3 centimeter here, and the thread you have put on like this, and the other end is here, where the reading of the scale is 33.1 0.1 centimeter. The reading here is 33.1 centimeter. Then how can you read know the length of the thread? Just in the way of subtraction, the method of subtraction, you will get the answer of this question. You will, three columns are made here. The thread is not starting from 0. It means, and the in is at 33. It means the 3 division is extra here in this reading. If you subtract this 33 centimeter, you subtract from here 3 centimeter, because this 3 division is extra in the length of the thread. This point reading 33.1 is a reading start from 0. It is starting from 0, but you are threading at 3 centimeter. So 3 centimeter is extra in this length. So you are going to subtract the 3 centimeter from 33.1 centimeter, and the length of thread is equal to 33.1 centimeter minus 3, that is 30.1 centimeter. Very simple. Do it in your houses, measure the length of different things, and make a notes on your notebook. Now the question, each number. Write the similarity and difference between the motion of a bicycle and a ceiling fan that has been stressed on. What is the similarity and difference between the motion of bicycle and the fan? See a diagram, then you are able to decide what type of motion they are. What are the similarities? Yes. If you see your ceiling fan, it is a rod or ceiling fan, and the 3 blades are moving with the help of this rod. But as it is repeating itself after a scheduled interval of time, एक निश्चित समय अंतराल के बाद पंखा का एक ब्लेड एक निश्चित स्थान पर लौट के आता है. The blade of a fan repeats itself after a scheduled interval of time. It means it is periodic. Motion of an object which repeats itself after an interval of time is called periodic. And now see, the bicycle, the wheels of bicycle. This is bicycle. Imagine. Yes, you are here, and this is the wheels of the bicycle. My children, the shape of the wheels is circular. Yes, it is complete circle. And if you rotate a circular object, then it repeats itself after a scheduled interval of time. I know any object like that. Yes, so I am exhibiting with the help of a diagram. Suppose this point is here, and when the circular object means your wheel, bicycle wheel start to move, then this point comes here after some time at B, then it comes here after some time C, and then it comes at point A after some time, and again after some time it reaches to A, and again it starts to repeat their positions after some time it reaches to B, then C, then B, and then A. It is continuously repeating itself. So the motion of the bicycle wheel is also parallel. Both are parallel, but the difference is the fan is not covering any distance. Due to periodic motion, the fan is not covering any distance. It is static in your roof ceiling. But the bicycle is covering distance after interval of times. This is the difference between the motion of the fan and bicycle. Both are periodic, but the fan does not cover any distance after interval of time, whereas the bicycle covers a particular distance in a particular period of time. I think that this question is clear, my child, my children. The ninth question, why could you not use an elastic measuring tape to measure distance? What could be some of the problems could meet in telling someone about a distance you measure with an elastic tape? The ninth question is asking that there are two types of tape to measure the weight of anything. One is metallic, have metallic threads coated with cotton and other things. This is metallic tape. It has metallic wires inside this. So it is not elastic. It is not expand or extend after applying force at the ends of this tape. If you are applying a force in this direction, and if you are applying a force in this direction, then the length of this tape does not increase or not decrease. Why? Because in this tape, metallic wires are used. And they resist in the against of the force, and so this tape does not change its length when any force is acting on this tape. But when you apply a force on elastic tape, the word elastic means when a force acts on that object, its length or shape and size will be increased or decreased. It is elastic. Therefore, if you apply a force, if the length of this tape is 100 centimeters, suppose, and if you fix this tape, suppose it is fixed, and if you are applying a force on this end, then due to its elastic nature, the length of the tape will be increased and it becomes like this. The length is increased and the total length is now 110 centimeters. Then during the measurement of an object, if the object is measured by mistake in 100 centimeter, and but when you use this elastic tape, you say that the length of that object is 110 centimeter. No, its length is 90 centimeter. Because the 90 comes here, 10 centimeter goes in outside. So you say that the length of this thing is 90 centimeter. It means when you measure the object by the elastic tape, the measurement is not correct, it is not uniform, so you are unable to use the elastic tape to measure any length. And the last question is, give two examples of periodic motion. There are so many things in the universe which have periodic motion. One is the motion of the earth around the sun, and the spinning motion of the earth also. In 24 hours, it completes one of rotation along its axis. The time is fixed, so it is a periodic motion. And a nice example is a pendulum, which is used in previous class, wall class, and it completes its one oscillation. Means when the ball starts to move from here, it comes here in mid position, then goes in this top position, and again it comes back in mid position, and then it reaches to this. This is called one oscillation, and the pendulum takes 2 seconds in this oscillation. How much time? 2 seconds. Means the half oscillation measures 1 second. So, and again, the pendulum repeats these two positions and the middle position. So, it is a periodic motion. Also, the motion of the big hand of a clock, hand watch. It is also a periodic motion. The second needle completes one rotation from 12 to 12. The second needle of the clock, if you see, here is 12, and the second needle is here, and after 1 minute, it comes again on 12. Again, after 1 minute, it reaches to 12. So, it is also a periodic motion. My children, the question answer session is 8. The exercise is solved. Please prepare the notes of the question answer, and also about the chapter. When the school is open, your teacher must evaluate these things, and you will get marks for formative examination, for assessment, for home assignment. So please do it very carefully. It is my request. And next day, on Tuesday, Wednesday, the question session is for class 8, not for you. I will talk physics if it is possible in morning session. Otherwise, in evening session on 4 o'clock, the question answer session is for 8 class. Remember it. 8 class, chapter 1, question answer will be done at 4 o'clock afternoon on Wednesday. And last, I am requesting my children that be careful of this Corona-19. Don't come out from your houses. It is compulsory for you. You have to study more and more for your career. And be careful for your grandfather and grandmother. दादा दादी से प्यार करना सीखिए, उनका केयर कीजिए, यह वक्त उसी का है। उनकी दुआ, उनका आशीर्वाद अपनी झोलियों में भर लीजिए और कोरोना 19 से उनकी सुरक्षा कीजिए। Thank you. Make it next day nice. God bless you. कितना 30 मिनट हो गए।